Hello, my name's Tim Chase. I'm the CEO of WMS Partners in Towson, Maryland. So we started the firm back in 1992, myself and Martin Eby. It really started over lunch one day that I was at Walpert Smullian in Blumenthal, which is now McGladrey, and Martin was at RCM&D, and we had referred business back and forth to each other. And we were both kind of dissatisfied with the status quo of how the financial services world worked. And we thought there was a better way to do things. And we sort of had this simple notion that we really wanted to create a fee-only environment where we could put our clients first, where we could never have a conflict of interest, and simply be there to be the CFO for our clients and take care of no one but our clients. It really started early on that I had a couple clients that kind of followed me, and Martin had a couple clients that followed him. Early on in the business, you have a few kind of key moments. I think most businesses, there's inflection points in a lot of businesses. And I remember one kind of key inflection point for us was we had a client and we were helping them redesign a whole compensation system. And this client really needed a large insurance policy. And we were committed to a fee-only atmosphere. We were only in business for about a year. We were still struggling to make ends meet, like any startup business. And there was a very large commission associated with this. And the client understood this. And we said to the client, we're not going to take this. We're going to refer this out to someone else who's going to sell this product. And the client looked at us and said, well, you're crazy. Why wouldn't you take this commission? We just simply said, that's not who we are. That's not what we're about. That client ended up becoming one of our biggest referral sources. And it's those little inflection points that really define who we are. And we've really picked up one client at a time. It's been a word-of-mouth referral. It's lots of little stories like that that have helped grow the firm slowly and steadily. Most firms in the investment business approach investing from their own perspective, that I have this skill set and here's what I can do and here's how I'm going to invest your money. And we tend to approach things a little bit differently. We approach things from your standpoint, from the client's standpoint, that if I had this money, how would I invest this money? The debate of active versus passive, we're not religious about either side. To us, the question is, what's the most effective way to make this investment? We do an awful lot with non-traditional investments outside of the public markets. We'll invest with real estate companies, with private equity companies, with different types of cash flow strategies like distressed debt or private loans or things like that. The reason why we do these things, it's simply because we think if that were our money, how would we invest our own money? We'd want to take some of our money out of the public markets and be able to get access to more stable, more predictable returns that can really give us diversification. Most groups in our business, they tend to be focused on that small subset of skills that they've built, and that's what they've built their business around. We try to have that focus be on the client and that overall portfolio, and how would we build that portfolio if we were in their shoes.